The halls were festooned with Halloween decorations. Twist of orange and black crepe paper streamed across the halls and around the classroom doors. As I walked past the gymnasium, I saw that it was all decorated for the dance as well. The basketball hoops were cranked up so they were out of the way, and orange and black streamers decorated the gym. Tables with confetti ghosts and pumpkins scattered on top surrounded the edge, allowing a natural dance floor to form in front of the stage. It was going to be fun tonight. Amy bumped into me outside the math classroom. She pushed me back into a locker. "How are you holding it?" "I have all the bathrooms guarded, so you can't use them." I shrugged. "Maybe your friends aren't as loyal to you as you thought. Or maybe they don't have a pee fetish like you who get off on watching other girls pee their panties. That bitch Amanda is letting you go. She thinks she can be head cheerleader if I become ineligible because you are getting me zeros on my homework." Well, she was kind enough to let me use the restroom so I didn't mess my pants. "You are making me very unpopular in this school." I noticed that I didn't have any friends. I had been relying on Clara for more and more, and I finally realized she replaced any friends I had. We had to finish our mission before I was totally dependent on Clara. I poked me hard in the stomach. "You better start working on my homework. I am going to take care of Amanda." She left. Math actually went by normally. English was normal too. We had finished with Keats and Shelley and moved on to Macbeth. I learned that wasn't by coincidence. The teacher that wouldn't let me go to the bathroom wanted the witches scene from Macbeth to coincide with Halloween. I looked over to where the cheerleaders sat beside me. Amanda couldn't sit still and she looked super pale. She wore grey leggings and I knew she had to be regretting that choice. Amy was smiling, but the other cheerleaders were subdued. I think Amy crossed the line by trying to deny Amanda the bathroom. However, I didn't stay to watch the show. I just moved on to physics. I made a beeline to Robbie and sat next to him. "We on for tonight?" He smiled. "Of course we are." "What did Amy say?" I asked. There have been no repercussions about me asking Robbie to the dance. None at all. "Listen," he said. "I asked you. I didn't ask Amy and didn't consult with her. I will pick you up at 7. "I got a really spooky costume," I said. "I am going as Tony Romo," he said. "He is a football player, isn't he?" I asked. Robbie nodded. "I thought you would go as a scientist or something. You know, from our conversations over the last couple days." I wondered if his being smart was just a ploy. I hoped him asking me out wasn't just a ploy. What if he asked me out just to humiliate me and Amy knew it, so that is why she was being so quiet about it? My friends wouldn't get a science reference. He then looked at me. "Well, except for you." He smiled at me and then reached over to take my hand under the table, but then folded his hands together and put them in front of him at his spot on the lab table. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the class period.